Welcome to our progress review meeting number 2 for members of iBMC-5. So this is like a lesson so that you see how we use Camtasia. This software is called Camtasia. It's a voice recording software. So it captures your voice, it captures the screen. It's called screen capture. It's called Camtasia. All right, sold by TechSmith. So along the line, you will have to also get this software so that you learn how to record your lessons. So progress review meeting, you are welcome. This is how our presentation plan, or this is our presentation plan for today. What we have covered so far, your product, getting traffic, and part 4 will be Q&A and review of assignments. So without much ado, since we have a very short time, let us move on. I want to congratulate our uncontested BMSers for week 3 and 4. Annie and Killian, they were the most active during the week. So I want to congratulate you. I want to encourage everybody to be more active, to believe that yes, this thing will yield results at the end of the day. You have invested so much, you need to invest more time. You have invested cash, you have invested your financial resources, but you just need to find the time to make sure that this thing works out for everybody. All right, the aim of the whole process, the result is for you to be able to build your economic machine. Yes, economic machine consists of just 3 different processes: client attraction, client conversion, and service delivery. Whatever type of service you are delivering, the first thing, you need to get clients, and then you need to convert them, okay, and then you deliver the service, and along the line you monetize your efforts. So that is what you should be at the back of your mind, that the end result is for you to build economic machine. There's nothing as powerful as building economic machine on the web. Yes, because you can scale indefinitely, you can scale as much as you want. But of course, it takes time. You need to learn how to do it. All right, let's just share the flywheel effect. I'm sure that we have heard about the flywheel effect, which was popularized by Jim Collins. This is that there is no magic wand. There's no magic wand to success. That is what the whole essence of the flywheel effect that he tries to instill in everybody. Yes, this is what he says. The flywheel effect. The flywheel effect is a concept developed in the book Good to Great. No matter how dramatic the end results, good to great transformations never happen in one fell swoop. In building a great company, a social sector enterprise, there is no single defining action, no grand program, no one killer innovation, no solitary lucky break, no miracle moments. Rather, the process resembles relentlessly pushing a giant heavy flywheel turn by turn, or turn upon turn, building momentum until a point of breakthrough and beyond. Yes, we need to understand this, that we are making money online, or being able to monetize your effort, your knowledge, and whatever you know online is not a Ponzi scheme that somebody will just say, bring 20,000, I will help you convert it to 300,000. There is no such thing for us, or those of us who are serious about this thing. So without much ado, have the flywheel effect at the bottom of your mind, or the heart, and then also know the aim of the whole project. The aim why you registered for IBMC is to understand, to help you build your economic machine. Right, without much ado, let's move to part 1, which what we have covered so far. We have spent 4 weeks so far. In the course. So these are some of the things we have shared. I said that do what works. Do not try to reinvent the wheel. Yes, do not try to reinvent the wheel. And be consistent. Day in and day out, you must put in some minutes, some hours. The more minutes or the more hours you put in, the better. And as they say, the last man standing is always the always the winner. And we also covered that 4 phases in internet business, 4 phases according to Ramit Sethi, and John Morris breaks it down into 5 phases. And I keep emphasizing, number 1 phase, learning, is the key. learning. We are now in the learning mode. Even me, I'm also learning. There are certain things I do not know, especially some of the tactics. Even this morning, I had to call one of the boys that helps me to help me put me through Camtasia before I even started recording this thing. Yes, I had to call someone to help me put me through Camtasia before I started recording. All right. So learning, then getting audience, and then developing products, and then sales, monetization, which John Morrow calls customers. So those are the steps. We need to follow these steps. You cannot, like Ramid like to say, you do not try to be 40 when you are not 40. Do not jump to sales or jump to monetization without following the steps: learning, audience, product, and sales. If you just jump to sales, it's not going to last. It's not going to be an enduring process. It's not going to be enduring results. So just follow the steps one by one, and the sky will not be able to hold you when you understand. All right. So we have also covered the funnel and the value ladder. All right. So people will come in from all angles to your funnel, and then you take steps to convert them to customers. Okay. So these and then as the people, your customers, start to enjoy your products, you start with low-level products. Some of them are even free. You give them free products, and then you continuously push them or migrate them to more and better products. More better products in terms of value. Yes, the more value you add, the more you can now transform the lives of your customers, and they'll be willing to pay you. So the important thing is that you just have to know what value to add to them. Knowing the value to add to them means you know the customer very well. You know their pain points. You also know their aspirations. And I said that this thing is not just a theory, that companies are practicing this value ladder thing. And this is an example of Apple's value ladder. Apple, of course, you know that Apple was almost gone before Apple launched iMac, and iMac changed everything. And then iPod, iPhone, iPad, iWatch, iTunes. iTunes now I think is called iMusic or something like that. So, and in the world of phones, we said there are only two types of phones: iPhones and others. So we must understand these steps by continuously adding value to clients. And as you add value, the clients are happy with the value you're adding, and then you monetize more. And this thing, we said that it does not, building a list, doing these things do not happen by accident. It follows a process, it follows a methodology, it's step by step. All right. So on the left hand side there is the funnel. Above the funnel, tofu is top of the funnel, mofu is middle of the funnel, bofu is bottom of the funnel. So you start at the top of the funnel, which is the universe. Most of the people that you do not know, you call them suspects. Some of them you call prospects. Okay, you do not know them. You do not know what pains them. You do not know their dreams. You just have to reach out to them. Find a way of reaching out to them, either through WhatsApp or email or Facebook. Let me not just say Facebook, social media. Do things. Try to educate people. Try to bring information that will be useful to your target audience. First, of course, you have to have a target audience. Remember, we talked about customer avatar at the very beginning of the course. Talk about customer avatar. You have to have a profile of the type of people you want to work with, a profile of the type of persons. It could be your suspects or prospects, could be friends, could be associates, could be complete strangers. You can build your list organically or inorganically. Organically means that you just have to do it by yourself. Inorganically, you have to somehow advertise. But advertisement is not recommended. We don't recommend advertisement at the beginning, because you do not need to start to spend money where you have not started making money. And then on the right hand side is that we are data driven. We do not do anything by chance. He said, so as you keep doing what you are doing, data suggests a potential fit. Somebody replies to your mail, oh, I like what you posted the other day. Please, can you educate me more? Say, data suggests a potential fit. Then you give more information. Then data suggests a possible order. And then you keep engaging the customer. Data verifies a possible order. You keep engaging. It could be just a few days, it could take a month, it could take 6 months, it could take even 1 year. I have customers that clients that joined even book writing clinic or even this IBMC. He said, Paul, I didn't believe this thing at the beginning, that this thing works, and it took me some time, and thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for not giving up on me. So yes, I've had customers that tell me that after more than 2 years, they come to book writing clinic or they come to IBMC, then say clearly defined next steps, little or no luck involved. That is by Miller Hyman. So that is what we need to do, that we use data. That is what we have covered so far in terms of product. So we move to part 2. In terms of product, we said that you need to create products, because products and clients are two sides of the same coin. If you have products, you have no customers, then you cannot really sell. And you have customers, and then you have no product, you cannot equally sell. So you say that the 3 M's, product 3 M's: message, what are you selling? Market, who are you selling to? And then media, how are you selling it? Those are the 3 things you need to answer. You must have a clearly defined customer at the back of your mind that you want to sell to. So it is important that you understand that concept where we talk about customer avatar, and then we also sometimes say customer profile. You must have a clearly defined customer at the back of your mind, that these are the type of people that I'm targeting. So then you forget about every other person. So the message, the market, and the media. What are you selling? Are you selling what? What are you selling? And then to who? Who is your target market? And then media. How are you going to reach them? How are you selling it? How are you going to reach them? Okay. So those are the things you need to say, and you need to understand. And we say that also that in the list of all the people you are trying to target, you must know that some people, no matter how good your product is, they will never be successful. That's those people that this is a normal curve, that about 2%, 2.1% of the people, no matter how good your product is or your course is, whatever you're selling, they will not find it useful. And then at the extreme end, the right hand side, another 2%, 2.1%, that these people will be successful no matter how bad what you are selling is, no matter how bad, because they are conceptually very, very okay. So no matter how bad, they'll be able to run with it and be successful. So in developing your product, in the targeting your also audience, we said that you should target that 95%, about 95, 96%, that just need a little help, a little nudging, a little pushing, a little assistance to be successful. Okay. Of course, 13.6% to the left there, those people that need more help, and then 34% both sides. So those people that just need, on the right hand side, people that need just little help, and then they will succeed. Those should be the people you target. Okay, these are people you target. And we said that we are in the business of transforming lives. We're in the business of transforming lives. Customers are unhappy, they have challenges, and then you come in from nowhere, from somewhere, and said, well, I'm going to help you to solve this problem. I'm going to help you to overcome this challenge. So you transform them from the before to the after. So they are very, very happy, they have arrived. And so your work is to close that transformation gap, the gap between their unhappiness and their happiness, the gap between their pain points and their happiness points, and so on and so forth. So those are the things. So you have to decide the niche you want to play in, and then the type of problem you want to solve. My problem is, or the area that I'm working on, is how to help people monetize their knowledge, their effort online. That is what IBMC is all about. And then BWC is to help people write books. Those are the things that we are doing. So you too, you have to decide. And then we also cover that it's not all that 10 most lucrative niches. These are the 10 most lucrative niches. There are some niches that are lucrative, there are some that are not very lucrative. That is based on people that have done this thing, based on people that have succeeded. Blogging advice. People want to learn how do I do blogging. Please come. I know people that call me say, please Paul, teach me how to blog, and so on and so forth. And then how to make money online. IBMC is about how to make money online. But of course, you don't just make money. You need to position. You need to have something to offer. Money, that is monetization, comes at the back end, is the end result of people rewarding you, say thank you for doing this for us. And then financial advice, people want to be advised how to manage their finances. And then business, people want to be taught how to run their business successfully. And then marketing, people want to learn how to market their products, their services. And SEO is what they call search engine optimization, a highly technical area. It's an area where you use the algorithm. You try to understand what the algorithms want, and then you position whatever you do so that the algorithm will be happy with what you. That's the whole essence of search engine optimization. Who are the people? We have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have LinkedIn, you have Google, and so on and so forth. All these platforms run on technologies. We call them algorithms, and those algorithms go around the web looking for, they use bots, go around the web looking for things that would be of use to people that patronize their platforms. So that process of understanding what those algorithms want is what we call search engine optimization. And there are experts in this area. I'm not an expert in SEO, and I will just have to get somebody who is an expert to enable you position whatever you do to be search engine optimized. And then productivity, as people want to improve productivity, health, relationships, and spirituality. Those are all the areas. So how do you even start? How do you start creating your product? They say always start by creating a minimum viable product. A minimum viable product is just that a product that can solve one small problem for a customer. For instance, IBMC started by solving a small problem. Somebody said, Paul, please teach me how to understand, how to make business, how to do things online. That's the request I got. Please show me how to do business online. And I said, okay, I'm not an expert, but let me try. And then I started developing IBMC. The first one was not very, very powerful. The second one, so on and so forth. We keep improving. So this is an analogy given by Danny Iny, that okay, assume that you are on a flight, 2 hours flight from here to maybe to Maiduguri or to Abuja or to Kaduna. What can you develop that will be able, in this 2 hour flight, that you can, somebody will be willing to pay you. Somebody will be willing to pay you. Finding a profitable course. I know personally I'm into courses. So what can you do in 2 hours? What can you tell somebody in 2 hours? What could you teach in a 2 hour flight that will change somebody's life? So that is the question. What can you can even be, maybe you are walking with somebody to somewhere, and what you can share with somebody that would the person be willing to say, tell me more, I'm interested in this, please show me how to go about it. Right? So the products, when you are developing people want proof that you can sell the program before. So you need to convince yourself that yes, this product will sell. This product will sell, and then enroll at least the first 5 to 10 people from organic marketing, and then diagnose fears, frustrations, and challenges, and get feedback after each call. Get feedback, diagnose fears and frustrations, and so those are the things. If you can enroll your first 5 to 10 clients from organic marketing, then you have proven. That's called validation. You have validated your course. So do not just jump. The whole essence of minimum viable product is that do not just jump to building a full course from the beginning. Remember when I started my company, Vision and Talent, I started building course on leadership. I wanted all the all the managers, or the managing directors in Nigeria to attend this leadership course. In fact, I spent time, I developed everything about, I realized that I'm not the right person for leadership. People want to go to Harvard to go and learn leadership. People want to go to Lagos Business School to learn leadership. All right. So I didn't have a minimum viable product. I have not validated my idea that the people will be interested in my product. So enroll your first 5 to 10 clients from organic marketing. Yes, once you have enrolled your first 5 to 10 clients, it means that you have validated your idea. So let's jump straight to part 3. Your traffic, building traffic. All right. So for those of us that do sales, these are the normal stages. But don't forget the 7 stages of sales. We say that, of course, all these stages overlap, but the normal for those people who are expert in sales, you always start with prospecting. Prospecting is when you are knocking the doors, and then knocking doors, trying to find people, those suspects and prospects, and make contact, qualify, asking them, trying to find out would they be interested in what I offer, and then nurture the prospect, keep sending more information to them, present your order, overcome objections. Some of them will say, it's too expensive, or I don't like this color, and so on and so forth, and then close the sale. Close the sale is when you make the sale. And then how do you, all these things happen in the funnel, through the funnel, when you drop people in. So that process of nurturing people in your pipeline is what we call the funnel. All right, they will be coming from all angles. And then we also talk about the sales radar. You can use email marketing, you can be keynote speaker, the digital strategy, mobile marketing, you can be digital prospecting and content marketing. All those things also help in you building your funnel and in making your sales. So the only thing is not just building sales. The only thing is not just doing sales. The essence is for you to build your business pipeline. All right. So who are your targets? We are on the left hand side there. Who are your targets? Who are your prospects? And then referrals. Almost 80% of people in IBMC are people who have been my former students who have attended BWC. So these are people that know me very, very well. And then serendipity. Serendipity is once in a while, maybe you're just meeting somebody, and along the line he just said, this is what I wanted, and lo and behold, you have it. So that's serendipity. You never planned for it, and it just came about. All right. So, and then this is what the experts call the journey value, the value journey canvas. The value journey canvas. All right. So, what does it really say? It just says that most people don't even know the problem that they have. They do not know that. They are not aware of the problem. So your work is to create the awareness for them and then start engaging them. Don't forget, all this is still part of the funnel. You're engaging them by sending them information, by educating them, and then asking them to subscribe. Where we call about, you use call to action, and then eventually they buy. That's where conversion, you have converted them. And then after you have converted them, the journey just begins there. You need to make them happy by exciting them. You need to give them more and more services to keep improving their lives. And then, in fact, they'll be so happy they become your advocates. After becoming your advocates, you keep making their lives, taking them to the mountain, and then they even start to promote what you do. They become more like fans. They start promoting. So that is what you have to back up your mind. That does not just start. First, if some customers don't know what they want, you need to tell them the problem they have, and then say that you have the solution. So this is how it goes. From complete strangers, you make them customers, they get results, they remain customers, you keep ascending them to the value journey canvas, keep ascending them, then they spread the words to other strangers, and then of course you keep monetizing the effort. And is just going back there again, going back to the funnel. This is nothing like things happening by accident. There's nothing happening by accident. Everything is by data. Data suggests a potential fit. Data suggests a possible order. Data verifies a possible order. Clearly defined next steps. Little or no luck involved. Friends, associates, strangers, prospects, universe, putting them, qualify them in the funnel, and then doing things, adding them, say cover the basis, touch, and so on and so forth. And then you select the best few that order. So that's how it works. And let's quickly go to the Q&A. Of course, the Q&A is not going to be any Q&A because it's just me recording this for you. So we are going to review the assignments that we have covered so far. These are the assignments. In one of the assignments, I list 3 things you are doing to keep you in the learning mode. List 3 things you are doing to make you visible online. List 3 things you are doing to grow your leads. Some of you sent me what you are doing, and I'm happy with that. And then another thing I said, write a 500-word article on a subject you are passionate about that we will upload to easignarticles.com. And then another assignment I said, at the very beginning we said that you should. At the very beginning, we said that you should at the very beginning we said that you should start building your list, and by building that list we ask you to move your list to MailChimp. Okay, so move your list to MailChimp. So, and then also lesson, okay, that was lesson 3. Say upload your mailing list to MailChimp. MailChimp is the platform, the software that we use to manage customers. Okay, to manage customers. So in one of the things that we asked in that lesson assignment 3 was upload your list to MailChimp. And then along the line we moved to assignment 4. Assignment 4 was that you need to create a landing page with a strong call to action on ConvertKit and send to your list. And then lesson 5 assignment is that you need to create your first entry level product. It should be text based, video, screen capture, or video direct to camera. And then we move to 6. Of course, some of these lessons are not yet there with you. The assignments have not been shared yet. You need to share them along the line. Market and make an irresistible offer for your product. You write scripts. You script a sales copy, describe the problem and your solution, and make an irresistible offer. I will show you how to make irresistible offer. And then assignment 7, for you to describe, have a game plan for your business. You tell us what your business does, who you serve, how you serve, and why not another person. So what is your unique selling proposition? And then I'm encouraging you to prosper and profit. So thank you very much. This will be the end of the lesson.